With this version, it's gluten-free, it's made from chickpea flour, and you can use vegetable oil or coconut oil for it, and plus it's cardamom flavored, which I love to put in desserts. So I can't wait to show you guys this really easy recipe, so let's head over to the kitchen and then let's get started.
Okay, so we're going to start off with the wet mixture first. So I have a half a cup of confectioner's sugar, and you can substitute a fourth of that with stevia or an alternative type of sugar, and it shouldn't affect the dough too much. 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, and then a half a cup of either coconut oil or just plain old vegetable oil goes right in. Now next is cardamom. I added about 1.5 teaspoons. You have a choice of adding how much you want. That's probably on the stronger side, so if you like, you can add a little bit less, and then a half a teaspoon of rose water. So next, you want to beat this on high until this mixture kind of gets nice and light and frothy like that. So it kind of takes a couple of minutes, but make sure to just kind of beat it on high. It'll keep the cookies nice and light. Next, you want to put in 1 3/4 of a cup of garbanzo bean flour, and I add it kind of a little bit at a time just to see whether the dough absorbs it. You might not need the whole amount, or you might need a little bit more if your dough happens to just be a little bit more wet. So it should look nice and crumbly like this, and I would say if you have a problem rolling it out, I would err on the side of adding just a little bit more oil and having it be a little bit more wet so that it's easier to work with. So you can see how crumbly this mixture is. It's very similar to a short dough, so you're not really kneading it so much as you're pushing it all together in a ball like this. So put a piece of plastic wrap over the dough and then use a rolling pin and kind of squish it down. Because this dough is so crumbly, because it is so short, there's not a lot of moisture in it, it will crack a lot. So you kind of have to press it down first and then roll it to, I would say, about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch. The sides are going to crack on you if this dough is kind of a little bit more dry. That's okay, just push it back together with the sides of your hand, and then put this in the refrigerator for about 2 to, I would say, 4 hours, just until the dough is hard enough to work with. So next, these are just some cookie cutters. It depends on, how big you want the cookies. So you want to dust it in some of the garbanzo bean flour so that the dough doesn't really stick. I will say that sometimes the dough can get a little bit too hard after it's been in the refrigerator, so you might want to take it out for about 15 minutes before you start cutting these guys out. So this is how they look. You want to bake them in a 300-degree oven for about 25 minutes, just until the top gets nice and kind of like lightly golden brown, and you can definitely feel them. They're much harder after they have been baked. I love how crumbly these guys turn out. They're exactly like shortbread cookies, only without any of the dairy and whatnot, and there's a ton of really good cardamom flavor. So anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this recipe and that you'll enjoy making it. I feel like there's something pink on my fingernails right there. Anyways, as usual, if you guys like this recipe and want to see more of it, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye!